Hi, my name is Joey Mora. Today I'm going to be talking about the representation for my districts, my hometown in California. So California's two federal senators are going to be Alex Padilla and LaFonza Butler. LaFonza Butler is currently a fill-in for Dianne Feinstein's last term due to Dianne Feinstein's death earlier this year. She will be fulfilling the remainder of Dianne Feinstein's last elective term, upon which she will either be voted to remain in office or will be voted to be replaced. Alex Padilla, however, was voted into position, so he will be remaining for the duration of his entire term or until voted otherwise. Both are Democratic, as is to be expected from California, and those are our senators. I live in Yorba Linda, so I'm in the 39th district. My congresswoman is Young Kim. She's been elected there for the past couple terms, and she is a Republican, one of the few still fighting to hang on to their seat there. For state representation, for my assemblyman Philip Chen is going to be right here. He's in the 59th district for the state assembly, which is actually a pretty large district, all things considered. And then for my state senator, I have Dave Min. We're in the 37th district there. Philip Chen being Republican, Dave Min being Democratic. I'd like to take this slide actually to talk about the possibility for gerrymandering. I find that this slide right here, that the graphic for the state senators district is very interesting. As you can see, the percentages: Democratic 29%, Republican 44%, and 22% decline to state. I just find that very interesting, given that if we go back to the previous slides, we can see that there was like the section that has Yorba Linda and the section that has Newport. Those are both red sections. However, there's this big portion in the middle that's blue. And given those things, we can find that there could be a slight degree of gerrymandering in California's districts. I also find it confusing as to why California's districts vary so much, given the many different kinds of representation we have. It seems unnecessary to have so many different lines to be drawn, so many different areas depending upon what you're voting for. I find that this is a redundancy that does not need to be carried on. It seems like it'd be much more simple to maintain boundary lines for each individual vote, so that my congresswoman would be in the same district as my assemblyman, as my stateman. It does not make sense why it is drawn up like this. And honestly, when we look at the drastic degree to which California is liberal compared to its conservative side, this tends to make sense, as there are a lot of Republicans in California. However, they seem to be underrepresented in our legislation and in our decision making. Thank you for listening. Have a great night.